What's up, everybody? Full NFL Week 3 recap today on JayChillTV. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of JayChillTV, and today I'm going to give you my full NFL Week 3 recap. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, leave me comments of what you thought about the Week 3 NFL action. Also, hit the notification bell to be notified for every time I drop a video. Man, there was a crazy amount of NFL action in Week 3. Let's get started. Jets and the Colts. The Colts take this one easily, 36-7. Sam Darnold continues to struggle as the Jets quarterback. He throws 3 interceptions, 2 of them goes for pick sixes. And if I'm the Jets, I'm looking to move on. I just can't do it no more with Sam Darnold. Last year he got hurt, or he had the little meningitis deal. The year before that he showed a little promise, but he still hasn't progressed as a franchise quarterback. As for the Colts, they look to have a very good defense, man. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, they look to be very dominant on defense as they move to 2-1. The Jets are now 0-3. And the Cleveland Browns are officially above 500 as they defeat the Washington football team 34-20. I actually had the football team winning this game. Cleveland actually came out on top, man. And as you see, the last 2 weeks, they are really starting to gel a little bit, man. They're starting to run the football a little bit more with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. And Baker Mayfield actually looked good this game. I mean, he didn't really throw the ball too much, but they depended on that running game. And Cleveland Browns come out on top. As for the football team, Dwayne Haskins threw 3 interceptions. That's not going to help. But they had a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the football. As we saw, Ioannidis is out for the season, and Chase Young was also out this game. They dropped the 1-2. The Browns are above 500 for the first time in a while. They are 2-1. And we have our first tie of the young NFL season. The Eagles and the Bengals ended up tying 23-23. I had the Bengals winning this game, man. I thought Joe Burrow was fine to go win his first NFL game. Ended up in a tie. He had a chance to win the game in overtime. Well, actually, both teams did, but didn't really. No teams really moved the ball in overtime, man. Both defenses really locked up and tried to win the game, but ended up in a tie, 23-23. Both teams dropped to 0-2-1. The Bengals, man, y'all gotta protect Joe Burrow. At the end of the day, man, y'all gotta protect Joe Burrow. That's your number 1 pick. Y'all end up letting him get sacked 8 times, man. Like, no team is gonna win a football game. You get sacked 8 times, man. And the Vikings lose again, 31-30 to the Tennessee Titans. I called this game. I kind of figured the Titans was gonna win. They just look like the better team, but the Vikings actually could have came up with the win thanks to Justin Jefferson. The rookie out of LSU had a crazy game, man. 7 catches, 175 yards. Also with that touchdown that you just saw. I just think they just got to throw him the ball more, man. They got to use him as their Stephon Diggs. He can do a little bit more because he's a little bit more shifty and faster with the ball in his hands. But they fall to 0-3. The Titans are 3-0. And the Steelers moved to 3-0 as they beat the Houston Texans 28-21. I just thought this was a good all-around game from the Steelers. They played both sides of the ball very good, and you just get contributions from all over the field, man, on both sides of the football. I mean, they look like a very solid team, and Big Ben is healthy. We know what a healthy Big Ben can do. He's always been one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but the problem with him lately is just being healthy. But he's healthy this year, and the Steelers are looking very good. As for the Texans, they fall to 0-3. Deshaun Watson, can you win without DeAndre Hopkins? I mean, is that the problem? Like, I just don't see anything going good for the Texans right now. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, maybe Deshaun Watson really does miss DeAndre Hopkins, but he has to put it together, man. They fall to 0-3. I actually had the Steelers winning this game also. And the Atlanta Falcons drop another one. They fall to 0-3. They lose to the Chicago Bears 30-26. Second half, or really a fourth quarter comeback from Nick Foles. Chicago Bears just played a better fourth quarter than they did the whole entire game. Nick Foles does it again. He comes in the second half for Mitch Trubisky and leads the Chicago Bears to a victory, man. That was a very good and exciting fourth quarter. Chicago Bears scores 3 touchdowns and comes back and beats the Atlanta Falcons. They drop to 0-3. Chicago Bears are actually 3-0. I thought Atlanta was going to win this game, man. I just thought Atlanta had a better team. But again, they lose another second half game, man. They lose really in the fourth quarter. They're up 26-10 with 8 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? I think Damn Quinn, it's time for you to go. Or Matt Ryan, man, it's time for them to move on and make a switch at quarterback. And next up, the Cardinals lose their first game of the season to the Detroit Lions 26-23 on a game-winning field goal. I actually had the Cardinals winning this game. To me, they was just a better team on paper, but the Detroit Lions kind of won this game on the defensive end, forcing three interceptions from Kyler Murray. And, Matt Stafford is just a veteran. I got to give him that. He kind of made big-time throws throughout this whole game and not turning the ball over and just being accurate and moving the team down the field consistently. Definitely having Kenny Golladay return from injury definitely helped them. For the Cardinals, like I said, they go 2-1. The Lions are now 1-2, winning their first game of the season. And now for one of the more exciting games of the afternoon, the Bills beat the Rams 35-32 after Josh Allen leads the Bills down the field to score a late game touchdown drive to Tyler Kroft in the end zone, man. What I got to say about Josh Allen is this. He's definitely taken that step into one of the more elite quarterbacks in the NFL. The Bills done a great job putting weapons around him like Stephon Diggs, Tyler Kroft. They've always just constantly put weapons around him. You got John Brown, you got Cole Beasley, and Josh Allen is just improving year by year. They go to 3-0. They're undefeated. The Rams fall to 2-1. They lose their first game of the season. Also, Jared Goff made some nice throws and led this team back into the game. They was down for majority of this game, but Jared Goff led them back into the game. Unfortunately, they lose this game. I call the Bills winning this game. And next up, we got Cam Newton and the New England Patriots against the Las Vegas Raiders. The New England Patriots come out on top 36-20. I thought it was a really good game by the Patriots. I thought Cam consistently moved the ball down the field, man. Him and Burkhead connected for a couple of touchdowns. Burkhead had a nice couple of runs. And they just consistently move the ball down the field, man. They go to 2-1. As for the Raiders, they lose their first game of the season and fall to 2-1 also. But they just didn't look that good on offense, man. They had a great offensive game against my Saints last week, but we just didn't see that same kind of offense. I know the Saints ain't got no defense. Cool, whatever. But they fall to 2-1. And last but not least, we have the last two NFL MVPs going at it on Monday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes against Lamar Jackson. They definitely did not disappoint, but the Chiefs come out on top 34-20. I thought this was a very good game, but we really saw the Chiefs defense step up in that fourth quarter, man, and secure this victory. Of course, Patrick Mahomes is always going to do his thing, 385 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. He just got the ball to everybody. You even saw offensive lineman, a fullback, catch a touchdown today. As for the Ravens, they fall to 2-1, losing their first game of the season. Lamar Jackson had a great game. As usual, I just thought their defense didn't make enough stops. I thought their defense was going to play the better out of the two teams, but I was wrong. The Chiefs came out on top, and I lose this game. And that's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Another episode. I am currently 31, 16-1 on the NFL season. I had a bad week this week. I ain't gonna lie. Going 8-7-1. I think, 8-7-1. It's all right, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a bad week, but I'm currently still doing pretty good in my record. I'm not mad about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think I can shake back next week, and we are definitely going to have a better week next week. But like I said, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also leave comments, man. I'm all about interaction, man. I want to know what y'all thought about the week 3 of the NFL season, man. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified for every time I drop a video. I'm here for y'all, man. I'm giving y'all sports content daily. It's JayChillTV, and I'm out.